Team coverage continues with sports director Jim Hill.
All right, Jim, what happens to these guys now?
A lot. This is a mess, quite frankly. Not only have they embarrassed themselves, their school, their family, and the United States. There's two or three other things here. Under Armour, which is the official sports sponsor for UCLA, is having a real difficult time with LeVar Ball. There are some people who are saying Under Armour is going to use this as a way of getting rid of him so they can just wash their hands of him. But one of the things that concerns me the most is their mother, because she suffered a stroke last February, and here she is in a wheelchair being wheeled around China and having to come back and have all that stress to come on to her about what her son is being involved with. I know they're young people, but youth is no excuse for stupidity. This was one stupid thing that they did, and they're going to have to pay the price for this probably for the rest of their lives. What will UCLA do? I look for some suspensions. I look for some really serious suspensions because this is very serious, and as you just heard the president say, it never should have happened. And when the president of the United States, whether you like him or not, weighs in on a subject like this, it carries a lot of weight.
You know, I'm very thoughtful of you to think about Mrs. Ball and all of this.
Yeah.
Jim, what do you think will happen to the Big Baller brand and LiAngelo's dreams of turning professional in a year?
The Big Baller brand has taken a huge hit. There's a real big hole in it right now because now you're talking about one of the three guys who's involved in this was involved in this crime. And so you can't afford to have that being out there all the time. And it's going to be out there all the time, whether you want it to be or not. There's a lot of serious negotiations that's going on right now. I know that UCLA is really trying to downplay it just a little bit as much as they can. But this is embarrassing to a lot of people, and it's going to be around these three young men forever.
Well, Alford has a big job on his hands.
Sure does.
All right. Thank you, Jim. And once again, taking a live look at the plane carrying those three UCLA players arriving right now from China. As you know, they had been detained after allegations of shoplifting.
And of course, Jim, talking about the possibility of suspension for these players, as some people may say that maybe they should be expelled. Some expulsion should be involved here with some of the players too. But we'll have to wait and see how this all unravels here. But you know, like Jim said, you know, being young isn't an excuse to do something stupid. Yeah.
And we're talking about a university, UCLA, for goodness sakes. And again, I wouldn't want to be Coach Alford. Okay, Jim, one more thing?
Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention is, quite frankly, they have taken, you know, the whole UCLA brand has taken a hit around the world.
Yeah. I
mean, this is something that is very, very serious. And, you know, you would think that of these three men, if they go out, someone should have said, you know what, man, no, we shouldn't do something like this. Why would you do something so irresponsible and dumb? That's what we're going to find out and ask them tomorrow at the press conference.
Mr. Hill, you said it. Thank you, sir.
Okay.